Welcome back with the video. Today we're going to be talking about the catalyst changes. Good or for the worse? Honestly, for me, I think it's for the best. I do like these catalyst changes quite a bit because beforehand, we would have a lot of catalysts. And I mean a lot. There's maybe like 11 or 12 of them. Each rare and epic catalyst, so that was quite a bit. I think it was more like 10. But still, that was still a lot of catalysts compared to what we have now. So let's go ahead and look at it, right? So let's go over here, go to episode, and let's go look at the AP shop. So now, instead of having 10 in each, we do have 6 in each, which I do think simplifies it much better. Because beforehand, you had to farm so many calories, you had to farm different areas and all that. That's still true to an extent, but not so much. It is much slower now, being that it's basically sorted out by class, which I think is much easier than Constellations. I think this is a big up. I think it's a big change. I think it's a big W. I like this change. It's a step in the right direction. These catalysts now are basically what you're going to be using to awaken characters and to basically level up their character skills now, right? So if we go over here, let's go to our hero journal real quick. Hero, and let's go find a character. I think Shuna. I don't have her maxed yet, because I don't think I've ever used this character yet. I don't have her maxed yet, so let's go over here to skill enhance. Also, you can click on this. It makes this look nicer. I prefer it this way. But you will see we do need catalysts, of course, to level up their skills. But not only do we need catalysts for that, we are obviously going to need the same exact catalysts for when it comes to awakening them, right? So just keep that in mind. But I think the only thing that needs more work on, personally, would be where they drop. Now, unrecorded history, basically, poof. Unrecorded history is gone. It's still there. Unrecorded history is still around. It still exists, right? So if you go over here to side story and you go to Book of Memories, you will see unrecorded history is still here. But sadly, they removed the catalyst farming in unrecorded history. So now all what you do get here is going to be a stigma, and that's all you get here from now on. Now, I wish they kept it the same. I hope and pray they do that, because being able to farm catalysts here was a blessing in disguise, because now that they removed it from farming unrecorded history, it is going to take a little bit longer to farm said catalysts now, because now the only way to really farm these catalysts are going to be in the actual story mode, which I don't mind it. But the thing is, in the later episodes of Epic 7, such as Epic 7, episode 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, right? Those episodes are pretty hard. They got it harder each time. Now, as a newer player, I really feel like they are going to be struggling in that department, because since it's much harder to really farm catalysts now, it's not as simple as unrecorded history, where unrecorded history was very easy. It was very easy to do. Right, you just give Arbiter Villager your best gear or just your DPS gear, and he can just go farm away and you farm catalysts. Now it's a little bit harder. Now you're gonna have to run an actual whole team for this. So I do think that needs a little bit more work. Personally, I would still put this in unrecorded history. That's me personally. I think I would just keep it still true to it, pretty much, right? Besides another way to farm catalysts, besides going into these later episodes and farming, because again, it gets harder. I've yet to touch this new episode, so I'm not too sure how this new episode is in terms of difficulty. But if it's like anything, like all the other episodes, where every single new episode it got harder and harder. If it's anything like that, then I think it's gonna be a little of a struggle. But if it's not, then that's good. But that's my only complaint. I wish they kind of kept unrecorded history like that. But overall, in terms of the whole catalyst change, I'm all for it. Like, I really am for this. It's much easier this way instead of revolving around the constellations in terms of a catalyst, right? So overall, big ups. I think it's a big change. I love this type of change. Let me know down below what you guys think about this change. Are you for it? Do you like it? Do you prefer the old method? Again, I have yet to touch the new story. I'm saving that for a different video. That's why I haven't done it yet. But again, overall, I'm very satisfied. It does simplify things, but it does take a little bit longer to get them. And that's really about it, right? But overall, I'm for the system. Good change, good change. But other than that, though, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.